Hey, you got this brooding look of concentration on your face. What's going on? Welcome everyone to a Three Cynics Gaming Podcast. I'm Clay. There's Nate with his oddly shaped camera because when Sebastian came on the call, his camera went all 4x3. It's weird looking. Hold on, work call.
Immediately, dick face.
Done. Okay, so magic happens. Nate's camera's all stupid. We're here with our super special guest, my son, Nathan's nephew, Sebastian. How you doing, son?
I'm pretty good.
Nice. Good answer. Good answer. I like it. So what's new with Nate?
There's so much drama in the LBC.
And what is the LBC exactly?
I believe it stands for Long Beach, California.
Never been there. No.
Me neither. But, you know, I trust Snoop Dogg. He seems like a trustworthy guy.
It's true. I mean, are stoners good liars? I don't think so. They'll just be giggling through a lie.
Yeah, so I believe him when he tells me that.
Cool. I see another week without your glasses. You're gonna need a new prescription once you defeat the beaties.
Now, before I defeat them beats, that's what I've been calling it. Because, you know, the whole sugar thing with my eyeballs. I could go get a new one, but then I'd have to get a new prescription in like another month or two. So I might as well just wait and be a little blind for a while.
All right, cool. As long as you can read the text on the screen.
I mean, driving's pretty much the best, so.
Oh, really? Road signs, road schmines.
Pretty much.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so Sebastian, the listeners have never heard from you, so tell them exactly what you did with your day off today, because he's a working man now.
Okay, well,
Ish.
for the past couple weeks, I've been working. Actually, my schedule has been full. Like, my hours have been a lot more than they were originally. So yesterday when I was working, they asked me to come in today, and I was like, no.
Should have said yes.
No. I played video games all day. That's what I did.
What'd you play?
League of Legends. That's what I played.
Winner.
That's awful.
Winner.
You should have gone to work and earned money instead.
I've got so many awesome games on this computer, and he plays League of Legends.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
Anyway. All right. Well, before we get into the news and all other such things, I wanted to say that I think I'm only going to be publishing the introduction to the podcast on YouTube. People have pretty much stopped watching our content on YouTube, aside from my Sleepy Time SimCity series. So keep on watching that, and if you haven't seen it, check it out. So if you're watching this on YouTube, find us on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, wherever you get your podcasts. And yeah, find the rest of the podcast there, because you're just getting a little snippet right there. That's about it.
Just a taste of the flavor.
Right. Okay. All right. Before we get on with anything for cereal, Nate, do you have anything to change about your final impression of the Battlefield 1 beta?
I mean, it was cool. Once we could play it, that was pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I thought so too.
I have not changed my opinion on planes, though I will reiterate that they're not as powerful as I make them out to be. I just think they're annoying.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm going to have the same problem I've had with every other Battlefield ever, which is if I'm not playing the class that blows up tanks, I'm just going to get pissy.
Yeah, because tanks are a pain in the ass, as they should be, I guess.
Right, naturally. Yeah. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know how other people do it. It annoys me. I guess different strokes, different folks. Because I can watch the same motherfucker sit in that hill the entire 30-minute match and never move. I couldn't do it. I mean, I'm not one of those guys who has to run in and, you know, constantly be running and gunning, but I can't sit in the same spot the whole map.
Right.
But I feel like it's good. I feel like it's a good iteration. I'm interested to see all the other things I can't unlock or, you know, couldn't unlock during the beta, because that sounds exciting. I've come to accept that it will not be as realistic to World War I as I had hoped it would be, but I think it's a decent enough representation.
Well, I mean, playing through trench warfare probably wouldn't be so fun.
Right, but the guns would be a lot different.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that's one thing that I was going to point out is that if they don't change the time to kill in the game, that is the moment you begin shooting to the moment a person dies, or better defined as how many hits it takes on average, or what's common to kill a person, if they don't change how powerful the weapons are, I'll only be playing that game in hardcore mode. Because to watch your crosshairs mark a hit 5 times and they just go running off, that's
all we did in Battlefield 3. We just played hardcore. That was it. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah, well, see, the weird thing is, if I'm playing softcore, I die fast and I can hardly kill. But if I'm playing hardcore, I die fast and I kill fast. It sounds like it feels like a better balance to me.
Well, I mean, that's what we did in Battlefield 3, was we only played hardcore. So I'm not opposed to that at all. I like hardcore. I think that it doesn't make it super unbalanced in how quickly you die, but it does make it much more balanced, as you described, in how quickly you can kill.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's good.
Yeah. Sebastian, you take an opportunity to play Battlefield 1?
I did not.
Too much League of Legends.
It's
It's
not even
poison in
that.
your brain.
I haven't been playing a lot of video games lately because I've been tired, or like I just didn't feel like it. But I did watch a lot of the Battlefield 1 beta when you guys were playing it, and even because our computer in the living room, it ran it at some of the lowest settings it had in the game, and it still looked really nice.
Mm-hmm.
From what I got in the game, because usually, like from what I've gotten from the Battlefield games, is that they all look nice. But this one especially, it looks really nice. Like the graphics, it looks very well done.
Well, let me tell you a trick to that. When I set up my game settings, I never turn down anti-aliasing. Nothing makes a video game look more video gamey than aliasing. So what you were looking at was a mixture of low and medium settings and maximum anti-aliasing. That's how you make a winner.
But yeah, I think that vehicles are obviously a big obstacle in Battlefield, and like Uncle Nate said, if you're not playing a tank killer class, it's hard to get around unless you do have a specific play style. So, I mean, I will put time into Battlefield 1 because it looks really fun, but that's not until I can get my own computer and stuff like that.
Right. You gotta have it, the technologies and whatnots.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Hold on. I got one more thing to add.
Okay.
I'm pretty much always going to skip Sinai Desert because I'm done with it. Right?
Well, maybe on Conquest Large. Maybe we can play regular Conquest on Sinai.
What you should have done is given me 2 maps.
Right.
At least one for Conquest, one for Rush.
Yeah.
Bam. But anyway, that's what I got.
Well, I mean, when you have such a wide open, in this case, a desert map, for Rush, the boundaries feel very, very arbitrary. Like, you just hit a point in the desert, this random point in the desert. That's out of bounds, bro. Why didn't you know that? So that kind of messes me up with Rush, because the maps that they convert from this huge expanse into a corridor, basically. They have a corridor of game space or playable space, yet it's not defined by any physical barriers. Kind of odd.